At the Krell here, you follow a breeding guide. So first things first, we want the Oval Charm. It's found on Route 213 from this guy after you beat the Leaf 4. Here's the location on map. Oval Charm helps increase the chance of encountering egg from the daycare. I highly advise getting this item, it helps a ton. Especially trying to grind out shiny. Now for the actual Pokemon guide. First things first, we want Pokemon with either Magma Armor or Flame Body. Both these abilities have the amount of egg steps needed by half. So the egg hatches in 10,000 steps, it now hatches in 5,000 steps. Because it halves the amount of steps in half. So if it's 3,000 steps, it will hatch in 1,500 steps. Which helps a ton. Now, first things first, we're gonna want to breed a Pokemon with the Everstone Hold Nature. In this case, we want the Adamant Nature for our Meowth we're gonna breed. Or even Jolly. The person gonna hold the Destiny Knot. You're gonna put a Destiny Knot on the person. What's gonna happen is the Destiny Knot is gonna help spread IVs from either parent. Doesn't matter who holds it. Combined, they have 12 IVs because it takes into account the 6 IVs from the person and the 6 from Ditto. So the Pokemon could get a mixed bag of person's IVs and Ditto's IVs, or could get all Ditto's IVs and all person's IVs. Like you don't know if the egg hatches. Once that's done, you're gonna keep breeding. You should encounter a Pokemon with maybe 3 IVs like this, in which case you want to swap them out. So you're gonna do is you're gonna take a person, take out daycare, put the Meowth in the daycare with the Destiny Knot attached. Now it's gonna have a higher chance of spreading IVs you want to the Pokemon because now you have a total of 9 IVs that are perfect in the bag. So that said, your chance of getting another IV Pokemon with 4 IVs or higher is much more increased. So same deal, you're gonna keep breeding them. Eventually you should get 5 IV Meowth or even 4 IVs. Like so in this case, it has SP attack. We don't want a special attack, we want SP defense. So in that case, we're gonna keep breeding. Same drill. We're gonna take the Meowth's Destiny Knot, put it on another Meowth. We're gonna keep breeding. Eventually, we should encounter a 5 IV Meowth. Eventually, when we do, in this case, it has pickup. Maybe we don't want pickup. In that case, same drill. We're gonna take the Destiny Knot and put it on the Meowth. We're gonna keep breeding until we get a 5 IV Meowth with Technician or better. Or because ability capsule will save a little time if you have the points to do it. Until eventually we get the Technician Meowth that we desire. Because Technician powers up weaker moves that have a base power of 60 or lower. Like Payday. If you want money fast, Payday helps, and with the Technician, you got more power. So it's easy KO. Now on to Pokeballs. So say you got 1 Bidoof with a Pokeball and 1 in a Premier Ball. So what's gonna happen is if these Pokemon get it, there's a chance the offspring could be in a Pokeball or in a Premier Ball. Only balls that can be bred on are event balls like the Chair's Ball or the Master Ball. They can't be bred down. So eventually you get offspring like this. The thing I should note is the male cannot pass its hitting ability down. Only the female can. If you breed a male with a hitting ability with a female, the female will never have, the offspring will never have the hitting ability. Only the male when paired with a Ditto can do so. With that in mind, female with hitting ability equals it can breed hitting ability down. Male with Ditto equals it can breed hitting ability down. Hope that helps. Now, thing I should notice, you gotta say a good chomp like this with Hyper Trained. Hyper Trained IVs can't be passed down. What's gonna pass down is the original IVs this Pokemon had, which was probably trash to begin with, because I had Hyper Trained. So in this case, it would be equivalent breeding of a no IV Pokemon. But you still have a chance to get IVs from the parent. Still in the ideal world, or unideal, you take a parent with one perfect IV, and one parent with no perfect IV, you give them a Destiny Knot and they keep breeding. Or what you would do is, you put a power item, let's say the perfect IV is speed, right? It has one perfect IV in speed. In that case, what we're going to do is, we're going to put a power item on it. So if it has, let's say we want attack, right? We put a power bracer on it. Then the Pokemon can pass down its attack stat, it only the attack stats offspring. Themed of SP attack, and speed, and so forth. So if it only has one IV, and you do that, you can then randomize for the IVs you do need. This can be a lot more grinding out eggs, but eventually you will get more than one IV. When that happens, just toss a Destiny Knot on and call it good, and then keep trying. And mix those offspring up, and eventually you should get lucky. I wouldn't even care about nature at that point, I would just care about getting at least 5 IVs. At least 4, honestly. Then just RNG'd up to get 5 IVs. So with that said, move on to something else. That's common misconception. Okay, you caught a shiny, right? You got another shiny Pokemon. If you breed them together, it does not increase your chance for a shiny. I'll say that again. Breeding 2 shinies does not increase your chance for a shiny. This only worked in Generation 2 with Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Back then, shiny was based on IVs. This is not how it is today as of Generation 3 several years ago. Hope that helps. Another thing that's noticed, to call it a Masuda method. If you take one fine Pokemon, like this Pokemon from Japan, and breed a Pokemon native to your region / game, you got double the chance to find a shiny. So, with Masuda method, it's like 1 in 2,000 something will be a shiny. With a shiny charm and Masuda method, 1 in like 508 eggs would be a shiny, roughly. Which helps a ton. Like, a ton. Next, my advice. I advise going on the ground, go to the center, and literally go in that big crystal room and farm out Dittos. My advice is, go to your base, put as many normal statues as you got down. Those normal statues will increase the chance of encountering normal type Pokemon like Ditto. I advise getting a Modest, a Timid, Amethyst, and a Jolly at the very least. There are 4 common sweeper natures. Because Timid will help you outspeed while not hindering SP attack. It's going to hinder your attack stat. You don't need that for a special attacker. There's option for Jolly. Jolly is going to make you faster, but it's going to hinder your SP attack. In this case, you have a physical attacker, so you don't need SP attack. And vice versa, like monsters make your physical attack stronger, hinder your attack, then Abelites is going to make your physical attack strong and hinder your SP attack. Stats you're not going to be using. And you go as far as like a quirky or a neutral nature, because sometimes a neutral nature helps for like a mixed build. What my advice you can do, just fly here, go on the ground, and just hunt Dittos in the big room. Eventually you should find some. You find them faster with the secret base method of having all the Pokemon with normal statues. Hope this helps and enjoy the guide.